What's up, everybody? What's going on? This is your man B-Dot here from the TLC Live crew. Let's get into it. Before we get, any further into the show, I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to, further your podcast experience. If you haven't heard about Anchor, that's the platform that TLC uses to record their podcast. It's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain the biggest thing for you. It's free. No money, no nothing. Just make an account. Get it up there. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from the phone to the computer, so you don't need any of the fancy podcast equipment to get started. You can go ahead and do that right from your phone. You feel me? Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many other podcast platforms around the world. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. So that means you don't have to have a required amount of viewers in order to get your money off of this podcast. Everything you need to make a podcast is all in this one Anchor app. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Again, anchor.fm to get started. You could download the free Anchor app from either your Android store or Google Play store or your Apple store. Again, that's anchor.fm. All right, this is B-Dot signing out.
What's good, everybody? This is your girl, Naturally Not. This is the Streets Talk with Naturally Not. Y'all listen, we about to tear this shit up. I got an all-female cipher. It's called Murder, She Wrote. It's the first one. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better be with the shit. Because they ready and they deserve the throne, so know that. Chill.
I'm a hustle motherfucker. What you know about me? Put that G in front of my name. When you're at me, slow feet don't eat. And now I ain't a hoe with me, but let me tell you a little something about me. I'm pressure, cold-hearted, bars retarded, underrated. I done elevated, bombs is ticking, bombs is itching. She a bitch speaker, so listen. First thing first, I'm the realest, and they ain't talking Iggy. I'm big here like I'm Jimmy. My boys Bobby, my flow like Whitney. It's a drug addiction. I'm real, you fiction. I'm rubbing bitches. I'm causing friction, and ain't no LOL, cause I'm serious. Talking at your neck, I get curious. If we talking beef, I go furious. Hitters at your door, you better tiptoe. Then I make a sound, don't you slip up. I've been a problem, better check my write-ups. Did one drive, apartment 6, real OBN. I wish I would let an op nigga hit. Throwing shots, they miss. Everybody hate Bub. You would think I was Chris. I've been a demon since shit.
Yeah, it's KBE time. And y'all know what the fuck going on. Yeah, look. Hey, how you doing? It's Dime. It's nice to meet me. See no competition, just me. Something like Stevie. They be all up in my views. Never in my likes, bitch, stop it. Since I came out, I've been the topic. They like, yo, who this chick with the flow? I got them wanting more and more. No relation to Joe. Flow so sick, you gon' need an IV. And they gon' need some ID for your body if you try me. Look.
Give me my royalties, please. Listen, okay?
That's a fact. That's a fact. You're going to come out straight like Jeezy with the cap to the side.
Period.
Oversized t-shirt. Shit. All right, boom. We about to be good in 3, 2, boom. All right, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy B-Dot here. You already know what's going on. It's the live crew. I got a special guest coming out from the Bull City here. Bull City, born and raised.
You know that.
I knew she was going to interject right there. I'm going to go ahead and let her introduce herself so she can go ahead and get this show started. We also got another special guest as well. I'm going to let him introduce himself as well. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm with
Let's
the shit.
get it.
Y'all know what the fuck going on. This is your girl, Naturally Not. I'm in the building with the live crew. We live and direct. We with it. I'm excited. Yeah, let's get straight to it. But y'all know what the fuck going on. This is your girl, Naturally Not. Yeah, that's me. Chill.
What's good? No crazy intro, no crazy title like that. My name Carl. Might drop some gems,
Period. My wingman. Y'all know that.
So I might drop a few gems. I'm in and out of here. That's it. That's all you got from me. But, whoa. But like I was saying, we appreciate you, both of you for coming out today. Definitely was looking forward to having you out here. You guys, you're doing big things in the entertainment industry, in the media world as a whole. Also, like I said earlier, congratulations on the radio show.
Thank you.
I know you were looking forward to that. That is definitely something that I've seen you work towards. Like I said, you've been working on this for a while, since backstory. We worked at McDonald's together.
Period. Tell them to hustle. Okay?
Backstory, yeah. We worked at McDonald's together, so we was getting it. Doing what we had literally in that motherfucker every day.
Listen, tired.
Every day. Tired.
every day. McDonald's almost broke me. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Listen, I used to always say, when I make it, I ain't coming back in this bitch.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. That's a fact. And then here we are.
Customers and your people that you work with.
Yo, the people you work with test you more than anything.
Listen, more than the customers.
I could deal with the customers because I ain't got to see them no more.
Hey, y'all.
But the people, man, especially the one we worked at.
Facts.
You worked in Apex?
No, Tower.
Shout out to Tower Boulevard, y'all.
Shout out to them, but damn, y'all some stressful ass niggas, bro.
Facts.
Shit, got on my fucking nerves every day. Every day.
I don't think I'll work at a different window because Tower be having the bags come through too. I ain't gonna cut.
I mean, that's the only worth it part of being there.
Being in the drive-through, like either one of those windows, what?
You on live.
That's it, both of them. Oh yeah, we know. We here. We want them to hear this.
Okay.
We want them to hear this.
Have a duo team. Don't let you in a bro where you always be at both windows.
Rhyme in here too.
Oh, what?
He on the live.
It's over. It's over. He gonna be like, yo, go to the second window.
Terrible.
We here with it. I was the same way for real. I ain't even gonna hold you. I did the same exact thing. You know it though. I had my antics at McDonald's. I was an interesting McDonald's employee. I was a very interesting employee. I was like that middle employee that kind of got shit done but didn't.
He was the one that was pretending like he was working, but
yeah, I mean, but when I did work, I worked. But if I ain't feel like working,
so fuck McDonald's. What we into right now?
What we into? What you into? Because I know you got a lot going on. That's the question.
Facts. I definitely have a lot going on. So y'all know I'm the owner of the Streets Talk with Naturally Nah. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
What they say? Period.
But I'm also a radio personality at HOT 92.5 now. Thank God for that blessing. It's really, exciting. I'm excited. I'm ready to start, honestly. Y'all gonna catch me, on the air 2 weeks. Y'all come out and support. Make sure y'all download the app so that y'all can know what's going on as well. And then I also shot, and just within this year, I shot 2 ciphers. I did an all-female cipher, and I also did an all-male cipher. So y'all make sure y'all tap in and check that out as well. And listen, we going up.
Watch this. You was on that cipher, right?
I was.
So, what that means?
I did not rap. Okay.
But
okay, I can rap a little bit, but I'm not done.
She did a whole verse for the first one and didn't want to.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get to.
You are kicked off.
Yo, she over here. That's what I was trying to get to. I was trying to fish for her. I was like, she over here playing like she don't be rapping. Now I know you be in the mirror at home, rapping and shit.
That's
you might have.
Yeah,
see,
check me out.
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all know I ain't no real rapper. I really be hyping myself.
Exactly. So you can hype yourself in the studio.
I got you.
This studio equipment right here.
That's fact.
This studio equipment right here. That's all you need. You can keep it.
It's okay.
You could do it.
We not kicking the freestyle.
What? No freestyle?
No.
You might as well. They want to see it.
Lord,
peer pressure. Freestyle.
I'll give you a hook.
A hook. We with it.
I gotta remember. Hold on.
We with it. Oh, there go the beat right there.
The
yes,
beat.
sir. Go ahead and hit the
beat.
beat for him.
I'm gonna go acapella.
Acapella? Okay.
So, no. I don't know which one I want to do.
All of them.
Okay, here we go, y'all. This y'all favorite one. So I'm a Matt Duga baby. Turnkey raised me. Cornwallis made me. Yeah, that's me. I am naturally nah. Yeah, that's me. I interview people. Yeah, that's me. Chill. That's all y'all get.
There it is.
Y'all better go to Apple Music and get it.
Yep, mixtape on the way. Y'all heard it here first.
Somebody said they'll sing on my rap song.
See,
hey,
boom,
man,
there it is. You playing with it. You got a whole.
I'm gonna do it.
You got a singer. You got the studio equipment. Hella producers, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What? What you waiting on?
All right, I'm gonna do it.
You got to.
So when I'm making, I'm like, y'all know I went on this podcast. The live crew, this dude named B-Dot was just pressing me to do this.
Yep.
So.
I'm going to press it. I press everybody that come on this show, though, especially if they got not even hidden talents, but other things that they got going on. I'm like, yo, so talk about this. It's like, that's not what I'm here for. Oh, but we gonna talk about it.
Facts.
We gonna talk about it because I'm on your ass.
Okay,
we gonna get it. We gonna get it done. Because I love, most people don't realize that a lot of people aren't one-dimensional. Everybody has more than one talent.
Right.
People are very talented, especially if you're in the entertainment industry. Even if you're not, we humans. Like, we come with more than one, asset. So I like to highlight that for anybody that comes here. Even the singers that come here, I'm like, oh, you could rap though. We're not gonna talk about that.
Right.
Or
And,
the
and
singers,
a lot of them really do know how to rap.
Yo.
That's the crazy part about it.
What? I'm
And
like,
be-
yo.
And be spitting. But
Bars.
let me shout out to these females doing this all-female cipher. Like, when I tell y'all...
Oh, yeah, I watched it.
Listen, they bad. Because they wrote it. I gave them, like a week? Not even that. And half of them was finished before the week was even up.
Oh, shit.
Then on top of that, y'all, we went to the studio, we recorded, and then they did the video the next day. Power to y'all.
Oh, yeah, they was... Yeah, they official.
They did the hell out of that. Because
They
I would have been
official.
like, what's my line? Like, wait, what? They snapped. Shout out to Cap. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to Light. Shout out to AB. Listen, shout out to y'all. Y'all did that. Fly Girl Tay. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, I fuck with the all-female cipher. I love putting highlight on the females in the entertainment
Right.
industry.
Because I feel like it's
they
so
don't get it.
hard. They don't
Yeah.
get it. It's like they have to go extra hard to prove themselves.
Right. And it's unfortunately in ways that they may not want to. Like they force them to either be like, oh, you got to show your body, so on and so forth, to do this. It ain't no. Man, half of these female rappers and artists out here can run circles around half the niggas out here, and that's just point blank. Like, and a lot of people don't understand that. So I've been big on getting, I know, for talent females. Because I want to highlight that, especially black women. Like, black women don't get enough credit. The black men get credit for a lot of shit, but people don't realize behind every black man is a strong and successful black woman.
Right.
So, people don't really understand that, but they gonna get it together eventually. But like I said, I appreciate you highlighting the black women in the community doing that shit, because... Man,
it was hard though. I ain't gonna stunt. Like, people was like, how you get a room full of females together and this and that? I'm just like, you know what? Y'all ain't know to have. Like, when I say like, it was always up and down, but I wouldn't even say like from a negative aspect. Like, we had our ups and downs because people, had their disagreements or whatever. They wanted stuff a certain way, which is fine. Because everybody has the right to their own opinion on how they want things to go. But other than that, when we like snapped back and got that shit together,
it was a go.
Listen, they ate that beat. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Y'all better go to my YouTube channel and tap in.
It's crazy time just out of North Carolina in general. Like,
what?
Just think about the motherfuckers that just blew. Like,
yeah.
And then you got a whole bunch of other undercover people that maybe not even started rapping. They ain't even go to the studio yet.
Right.
They just write and got hard shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's some people that don't write, and just wake up one day and be like, you know what, fuck it.
And be having the most hits. That's the crazy thing.
You interview somebody like that.
Facts.
Yeah.
I gotta do a shout out real quick while she on here. Shout out to Jane, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with her. She does PR. If y'all need anything, she got y'all. Y'all need to tap in with her. She from the DMV area. So yeah, shout out to you, boo. Thanks for always helping out, reaching out, all of that. I just had to throw that out there.
Go ahead and throw that little content link up in there. Plug it in.
Okay, y'all better tap in with her because she got some connects like dead ass, and she'll listen. She ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing with you, but make sure y'all tap in with her.
That's what you need, though. You don't want nobody that's gonna sugarcoat shit.
Yeah, she was on my ass before I got a manager, though. I ain't gonna cap.
What
are you doing? What you got planned today? Are you doing this? Are you doing it? I said, dang. All right, I got you.
You need it, because that push makes you, it gives you that initiative, like, to go ahead and get shit done. Like, I'm telling you, my brother was, a nigga about to cut me off.
Look.
He was dead ass. He was dead ass. I was really about to test his gangster till he, like, really stopped responding to my messages.
Oh, yeah, you had to pull up and, like, I got this.
I was like, boom, this is what I did. This is what I got. This is when the first show is. What now? Oh, now you want to talk.
Right. Look.
Like, I've been wanting to talk to you. What you mean?
But sometimes it take that, like, just being a business owner, or whether it's a full-out business or a podcast or a brand, it's like, it's not easy. And then you have to have people that are willing to support you. And if they aren't willing to support you, guess what you got to do? You got to support your fucking self.
Right.
And, like, it's just that simple. Like, all right, bet. You ain't going to rock my shit. Guess what? I'm wearing my brand, my logo every day in a different color. Yeah. Like, I don't care. I'm going to rock my shit regardless. So it's just like, you got to really be able to have a tough skin and own your own shit. Like,
and I feel like they ain't going to do nothing but make you appreciate it even more when you hit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely a fact.
Absolutely, yeah. You definitely support your brand yourself. I do know that. I know you got it. If nobody else got it, you do. So, and that's 100%. So that's something that a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people get discouraged. I mean, they think that you just gonna start this shit, and then a day later, boom! Now all of a sudden you here. Like, you got to put some groundwork in first before you get this shit done. Like, it ain't just I want to do this, and then all of a sudden I'm famous type thing. And that's people don't they don't want to take baby steps. You got to take shit a piece at a time. You
Yes.
can't just sit there and think that you're going to start from the bottom and then go straight to
Listen, okay?
record labels and all of that.
And I can attest to that because when I started, like, everything was free. Like, when I say I was pulling up in Bragg, MacDougal, like, I was going to almost every hood, taking a chance. So, just like, you know what I'm saying, from where I started to now, it's like, yeah, I have no choice but to charge. Like, at the end of the day, I did it for, 3 years? Free. You know what I'm saying? And even lower prices, like, oh, yeah, $50 interviews, yada, yada. But it's just like, because I wanted to see other people grow.
Right.
I wanted people to have that platform to where they can, you know, post up on, and people are like, oh, well, shoot, I seen you on so-and-so page. Well, look, you're doing good, you working. A lot of people won't support you unless they see that you actually working.
Right.
It's like they have to see it, like, even if it's a flyer or a sticker that you put on the wall, like, they have to see something, and if they don't see it, they ain't even trying to fuck with it.
They don't want it.
But you definitely got to get it out the mud. That's just anybody. And I feel like it make you appreciate it more, too.
It does.
I definitely appreciate a lot of shit, y'all. Listen, I was outside, okay? I remember I did an interview in Cornwallis. I was sitting in, I don't even know who porch I was sitting on. I was sitting on somebody's
She
chair
was there,
and
though.
everything. Shout out to Philly, y'all. He be playing, but he got them bars for real, for real. Shout out to him. Most
Big
definitely.
shout out. She was there, though. So, you know, that's all that matters. A lot of people, you know, like I said, they don't understand you got to start from the bottom. Like, when I did, what was it? Interview recently, and he was letting me know, like, oh, we'll send out the invoice for you, or you can send out the invoice to us and everything. I was like, no, I don't. Like, I'm not.
And people be so shocked.
And they be shocked. They be like, word? No invoice? Like, yeah, like, I'm not charging you shit for it. I just started. Who am I to charge you for something, especially when you already establishing what you're doing? If anything, I should be paying you, especially because I reached out.
Not even that, it's just one hand washing the other. So at the end of the day, just for instance, how I'm on your platform now, this will help you gain. You see what I'm saying? Just how if you were to come on my platform, it'd be vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's more so about helping each other. Sometimes it don't even be the money. It'd be more so about the relationships.
Right.
Honestly,
That's really what it is.
That's what people gotta understand, like coming up too. Like, if you focus just on the money, you're not gonna make it so far because you gotta network and bump shoulders with different type of people.
Exactly.
Really build your name and just grow as a individual. Like,
Right.
Even like what you were saying, go back 3-4 years ago. Like she started taking pictures on the damn iPhone.
Facts.
And you got the camera. And like once you got the camera doing a little photography thing, then it used that same camera to start recording the interviews, and then that's how it just built and built. Like
Right. It's baby steps, being appreciative of the little, so that way when you get a lot,
exactly.
you know how to handle it. And that's honestly the only way to do shit like this. People think that, there's some people that do luck up. Okay, they do. And you have to acknowledge that, because a lot of people that's the first thing they want to point to. Well, such and such been doing this for a week and did okay, but that's him. That's them. That ain't you. For the most part, everybody has to work. You typically don't get shit without putting stuff in. It's reciprocity. That's just life. It's energy. That's the way shit works. You got to put something in to get something out of it.
And not even that. Some people are spoon fed, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I'd rather get it out the mud than to be spoon fed. You feel
That's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah.
And because I got back to what I said, it make you appreciate it a lot more. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, even if they are spoon fed, shit, fuck it, congratulate them.
Oh well, yeah.
At the end of the day, like, I'm gonna
congratulations.
meet you at the top. Like, you feel me? It's just gonna take me a little bit, you know what I'm saying, longer.
Right, but you're gonna have a bigger your catalog's gonna be hella different compared to most other people that were spoon fed and just jumped straight to the top. They're not gonna have anything to fall back on. It's not gonna be any success story in that. That person's not gonna be able to have a biography or a documentary or anything, because what they gonna say? Well, my daddy is such and such, and he paid for it, so here we are.
Right.
like that ain't. There's nothing to follow up behind that. So I've always been the type that I like to start from ground zero. Even if I had an opportunity to skip ground zero, fuck that. Like, cause for what?
Yeah.
The biggest part of your reaching your final destination is the journey. Like, cause you learn. For instance, you're learning so much more. You've learned so much in those 3 years. On the way to where you're at now. So things that you come across now, I'm sure you like, shit, I got this.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. As opposed to somebody that hasn't, they get hit with some shit and
But
they shut the fuck down.
Even within like me having the experience, or just experiencing different things over the years, even when you do get that big opportunity, sometimes it's not scary, but it just puts you back a little bit. Like, damn, you ready for this?
Right.
But keep in mind, like, you prayed, you asked for it, like, you claimed it, so now it's here. It's like, ain't no punking out. You gotta do it. You have no choice but to do it. And a lot of times, like, just even shout out to Most Wanted Radio, because I did an internship with them as well. And you know, we was hands on. We were doing interviews. I was bringing a lot of people in. They were bringing a lot of people in. So it was more so networking. I learned a lot from them as well. But it's just like, even when I went to HOT92.5 and did a little small internship, I'm like, damn, I'm nervous. But it's like, I did this before. What the hell are you so scared for?
Right.
So it's like, I did this before, and why are you scared? And I was like, you know what? Chuck that shit up and let's go. And I did a drop for Showtime Says Yes. Y'all, when I tell you that drop still playing, I was like, dang, I'm shocked, you know.
Shit. That's what it is.
I was definitely shocked, but it was a great experience. And he was like, why you keep messing up? He said, I know you got this. And I was like, all right, you right.
Yeah, you got it. You've been doing it for a while. I mean, even when, it's crazy our paths keep crossing, because I remember it's Shaw. That's when I first saw you. It was at Shaw University, and you were still, you know, doing what you had to do back then at that time as well. And that was when you had the internship, wasn't it? Yeah, so, yeah, you were definitely doing it all the way back then. So, you know,
that's when I had the Dear College Student segment.
Yep, yeah, I remember that.
That's coming back too, y'all. I'm going to bring that back. That was like, listen.
You better get your royalties off of Dear White People.
Listen,
you better get them, because they tried to get you. You better go ahead and get them royalties. Look, this was out first.
Word. I feel like that was definitely like something that rings. It's like a gold mine. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you can get some shit done with that. Like,
yeah, so I'm definitely gonna bring that back, especially with me being in Greensboro on the station.
Oh yeah, because you right there.
Yep. I'm just ready for COVID to go away. Like, just disappear. Man. Y'all bring something out every year, and the next you know it just disappears. Can you just go away?
All right, COVID kind of messing a lot of stuff up. But, I mean, the good thing about what we're doing is, I mean, it don't really stop it in a way. Because we could do it from home. I mean, just like we doing this in the dining room for crying out loud.
Yeah, but I like to network. I like to see people, you know, so.
That is true, yeah.
It's different. Like, you know, I'd be like, oh, it hit different when, you know. So, but it hit different, like, when you're able to access or be accessible to people as far as, like, just networking and stuff like that. So, I really miss being outside. I gotta be outside now, but you know, I really miss being outside.
Like outside.
Exactly.
Like out there
outside,
with it.
Coach. Like outside.
I'm dropping my location outside.
Oh wait,
Here
wait a minute.
Here we are. Nah, it just depends on what I'm doing for real. Like if I'm doing something related to this, yeah, I'll drop the location. But if I'm just out, nah, you ain't gonna know where
Shout
I'm
out to Lightbulb while she in here. I keep cutting
you off. Oh, she in there?
Bad. Yes. Listen,
what's goody?
Bar spitter, okay?
Fire with it.
Bars unlimited. That's what she always says. She's like, "Chew bars unlimited." Hey, listen, I'm telling you, I'll put her up against anybody. Her and Dom and AB. Listen.
Yeah, Dom nice
she
too.
Don't need no emergency bars.
Nope.
Tell them, okay?
Might as well go ahead and put that in the chat right there.
Period.
Wish you could hear her up there because I know she ready to say it.
Listen, okay? I know she is. Shout out to my manager, y'all. I've been getting on her nerves lately.
Congratulations on that as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is a big step when you get a talent manager.
I was always scared to have one though, and then what's so funny is when I asked her or reached out to her, she was like, "Wait, you don't have this?" And I'm like, "No, I don't have no manager." She said, "You're doing all this by yourself." Yeah. So thank you. This is you making it so much easier. I swear.
Yo, managers are an anomaly that people really don't appreciate. They do a lot. They do a lot. I mean, most people can really understand what they do because I guess technically 9 times out of 10 they're really doing what you were doing. Just, you know, a lot more on a grander scale just because of the connections that they already made through the people that they've already worked with.
Exactly.
And that's like one of the best benefits of having a manager, I feel, to me. Is somebody that can, you know, put you in these areas and get you and, you know, rubbing shoulders, like you said, with the people that you need to rub shoulders with. And the biggest thing that they do for me as well, I want to say, is probably your quality control. And that's literally doing the shit that you don't want to do. Like going and purging your social media accounts and going through your contacts and saying, yeah, cut that off and shit like that. And of course, you know, you used to doing what you doing, so you like, man,
I'm so nosy. I don't want to delete anybody. Like I have to. I want to see what's going on.
But she definitely don't have the time. Her manager definitely don't have the time with her because she got she deleting hella posts. Still got at least 4,000 posts on her.
Throwing me
man. And you ain't want to do that though, cause you like, damn, that's my memories. Like, what you talking about? She like, yep, well, keep them in your phone. Better yet, put them on a hard drive just in case you lose your phone.
Like, for real.
Like, man, managers don't be coming to play now, but it's, you know, that lets you know that you're getting to a point to where, you know, shit is moving. Because once you start having to control what you say and what you speak and what you, your image matters. People really don't want to, you know, take that as a whole. Your image really matters. And people also think that that's just whether you ugly, cute, pretty. No, that's fuck all of that. It's literally how you present yourself. That's it. That's because true. We can't, especially with us being black. That's another thing we have against us. So when we're trying to get into certain industries, most of them don't look like us. And that is what, unfortunately, it is what it is. I'm already at like 3 strikes with the tattoos. Like, so, I mean, you got to be able to control that image and know what you can and say.
I'm so guilty because when somebody pisses me off, I know. I said, listen, I can't say it to him. So I'm gonna put it on Instagram. So I'm guilty. I really we going. Shout out to Party Boy, y'all. Why he in here?
Your ass think you about to talk shit to me and get away with it.
Look, we going.
Shit, just
shout out to Wing Wednesdays. I don't know if you ever been to one. We're supposed to be starting back up. Be full effect.
Big C Waffles.
Yes.
I have not gotten a chance to go, but
y'all better go get that. Let me tag him.
That's the crack, though.
Y'all better go get that Kool-Aid. Y'all hear what I'm telling y'all?
That's the Krenak. I done had the food. I haven't been to Wing Wednesdays, though.
I ain't here to go and order these gifts because I'm scared I'm going to blow for this money before I can.
Oh, yeah. You might want to do that.
Some food now.
You might want to do that. Hey, shit, more than that.
You know who I got? Shout out Ox, y'all.
Oh, yeah. My man's right there. That's a bar spitter right there.
That mug got emergency bars. He don't even need them. Y'all, when I tell y'all, we was recording. We were in the studio recording the cipher. He went first. He was like, I gotta go back home to this. I'm like, I bet you go in the studio first. Tell me why he in there rapping for like 3 minutes straight. I said,
off the head. Off the head. He can come in and do that off the head.
Is that enough? Y'all need some more?
I'm like, what?
He's built different, yo. People really don't understand the type of talent that man has. He's really built different. Like sitting there watching him come up with shit.
He said, tap me in. I said, wait a minute. He came out. He said, let me out. It's hard to tell him something. Everybody let him out. He said, how many minutes? The man said 2:15. I said, boy, sit down.
You done. That's it. You
done did the whole cipher. Like, just chill. Sit down. But yes, definitely shout out to him.
Yeah, that's FEMA bars right there.
Y'all shout out to one of my favorite photographers as well, Loco. Shout out to him. He just recently did my brand shoot.
Oh really?
Yeah, with the
yeah. I think I've seen. He got locks.
Yep.
I think I've seen him before.
He's really good too. Look at me about to knock the whole headset off. But yeah, definitely, he's really good. Okay, listen, pressed by Danny, y'all.
Not the flip over the headset.
Listen, hair blade so good, slide. Look, the headphones.
The headphones don't even want to do it.
Shout out to her. She know how to press the hell out of some hair.
Headphones is like, I'm not worthy. Go ahead and get me up off of here. they trying to jump up off. They ain't even trying to be a part of that right now.
Facts.
They don't even want no smoke with the hair. That's wild as hell. But okay, going back to the ciphers. How long have you been doing them as a whole for the audience purposes?
So this is the funny thing. So for the all female cipher, I was supposed to do it like 2 years ago. I set it up, it fell through. So I said, okay, maybe it ain't time. So then, I think Lightbulb really made me do it. She was like, you were supposed to do this already. Why you didn't do it yet? So I had no choice but to do it, and she was ready to go instantly. So I'm like, what beat? As soon as I say that, she the first one to send something in the chat. I'm like, well, damn, you moving pretty quick. So
she was playing.
She was ready. So when she, was like, all right, let's do it. We're gonna pick somebody. So I picked the girls. One girl wasn't able to do it. Shout out to Day. She gonna be in the next one, y'all. I'm on her ass, Jack. Okay, but
we on your ass.
Okay, but she had something going on. So pretty much I had asked Lightbulb to find somebody else. That's how I met AB, and that's how I met Official Girl Tay. I think she's based out of Raleigh. But I met them. I'm like, shoot, y'all down, da da da. Keep in mind, everybody had already written their stuff. So Tay was the last female. So we're like, dang, she got her stuff ready, da da da. We like, shit, I don't know. So everybody pulled up at the studio. They, they spit in their part before it's time for them to go in the booth. And next thing you know, Tay finally everybody was getting lost. Okay, let me say that. Man. We all were getting lost at the studio. So Tay finally shows up. or whatever, and everybody looking like, you know how you got the new person walk in the room, so everybody just quiet like.
It's like, oh shit.
I want to hear what she got, going on, because when I say everybody was eating, literally like they was tearing it up. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, go ahead, spit what you got, y'all. When that motherfucker started rapping, I said,
I'm gonna show y'all something real quick.
Y'all listen, and she was like, "I'm sorry, I'm just a rapper." And we thought she messed up when she was in the booth. We was like, "Oh, she messed up when she counted." It was like, "Did you mean to do that?" She said, "Yeah, it's a part of my rap." I said, "Oh," everybody was like, "Oh,
oh wow!"
Everybody was so hyped. I said, "Yeah, let's go. We finna do this." But it definitely, listen, it was worth it.
Oh yeah.
And I remember my event was like that a few days after that. And literally somebody announced over the mic, Reek the Savage. Shout out to him. He's a go-getter. I'm praying that he make it, y'all. Like, he really listen, he ain't playing no games. But he on the mic, he was like, you know what? Y'all so hype. I got to tell y'all something. Like, oh, he finna crash my event. He always says something crazy. So I'm like, dang, he finna crash the event. He was like, nah. Y'all just made it to, I think it was like 1.9K views within 24 hours. I said, what? Y'all, I about pissed my pants. I ain't gonna care. I said, are you for real? They was like, you ain't even keeping up. Everybody was hype as hell in the building. I was just like, dang.
You got to. You got to stay hype with it. I mean, and it's great to see, the fruits of your labor, start kicking in. As much as we say, like, we not, here for all that. We're just doing it because this is our passion. This is what we like to do.
Right.
But, however, however, it's still great to see, something come out of what you're doing. But that's just not the main purpose of why we do it. That's the difference between a lot of people. I feel like, and you can really tell. You can start to weed out the people who are doing it just for, some bullshit ass reason, and they don't really care to do it. And I'm able to do that as well. It's certain people that I've, encountered with. I'm like, yeah, they not. Because you can just tell the difference. You can hear the passion in what they do. You can even when it comes to artists, like I'll hear an artist one day and I'll be like, man, they fire, but if they really, really like took this shit serious, they could be dope.
Shout out to Big C's Wop. I need some Kool-Aid, okay? I need to purchase a lot of it because at every interview, I'm going to serve a cup of that Kool-Aid, okay? We're going to talk about it, all right? We're definitely going to talk about it. And shout out to Danny. Listen, girl.
Come here and get a free cup of Kool-Aid.
My headphones was sliding, okay? Silk press on everything.
Oh, she done popped up now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all better book with her.
My headphones is not worthy of your hair.
Yes, hair is laid.
They not worthy of it. The headphones is literally just sliding off.
Just sliding.
I don't even know what to do with it.
Period.
You don't have to.
I better tap in with them for real.
Hey, go ahead. Do it. I like the plug-ins. I'm all about plugging in businesses and people that are doing
He is
things
laughing at me. I'm serious.
I'm laughing.
Big C's Waffles. Y'all better tap in with him, too, because he does a lot of great things, especially just with the black community as a whole. Mm-hmm. I know he fed, I think it was like either 75 or I might be stretching the number, 751, but I think it's 75 senior citizens. I watch. I may not talk about it a lot, but I see everything on Instagram, and I don't forget. So big shout out to you for just giving back to the community as a whole.
Likewise.
And for also for giving Party Boy and me and, Tim an opportunity to be able to do Wing Wednesdays at your spot. So I really appreciate that.
He's put a lot of people in those events. I've seen him most of the time. Well, now I could probably do it because I work from home now. So
right.
yeah, they gonna see me. But I've always seen the events posted on Instagram. Even when you posted them on your Instagram page, I have seen them out there. He's giving a lot of people opportunities to be out there, including like the live shows that he'll do and so on and so forth. So that's kind of dope. So I love when people in the community doing that and using their platform to give other people platform. Right. That is like the dopest thing to me. And I always respect people that do that.
And shout out to giving back to the community. I'm doing a winter glove drive too. So while y'all watching this, just make sure y'all donate some gloves so that I can pass them out. We got people that are in need.
I have to go get me some gloves.
So yeah, you can definitely go, you feel me, to the dollar store, all of that.
Walmart,
Target, dollar store.
I mean, shit, the dollar store got them.
They got them, and they got a pack where you get two
multicolored.
Okay.
Multicolored. You got options. Flavors.
That's my store. Okay.
Flavors.
I can be a millionaire. I'm still going to.
What? I'm still going to the dollar store. Shit. What are you talking about? I'm in there. They don't.
Facts.
What?
So make
what
sure
I got to go get plates from Target for? The dollar store got them.
Period.
Like the fuck.
He is terrible.
Food Line, Walmart, dollar store.
What?
Listen, okay.
Yo, I'm getting the good shit from the dollar store. Plates,
Everything. I could be a
Trades.
millionaire. I'm still going to shop where I want to shop.
Shit is not changing on me.
Man play too much time. Do that shit, sir. My boyfriend plays too much. Shout out to him, y'all, because I be wrecking his nerve, okay? Shout out to him, for real. Cause he really
Shit, the way the heat be going, you must be.
Okay, they clown me because I
Shit.
turn the heat on and, it'd be like 82.
82?
In the
That's not
house.
anything you could just say like casually.
Right.
That's hot.
That's not, I be cold.
That's Texas. You have Texas in your apartment right now.
Okay, you know what?
That's not okay.
All right.
What?
Okay.
And
all
then
right.
melt or some
Dang.
shit.
No, for real.
Iron pills. That's your Christmas gift to her right there.
Yeah,
And some money.
thank you. Appreciate it.
The money gonna go to the iron pills.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Y'all really throwing me under the bus right now.
The receipt gonna come with it, so you see how much money I.
Okay.
Right,
yeah, I
right.
can
That's worth
respect
it. That's, he ain't gonna get no cheap iron pills. They're gonna be the good ones. They
You
got
must
the
not know him. We ain't gonna start on him. Come on, ask me another question. That he's cheap.
Even going back to the little like, if you're a millionaire, like spending at the dollar store, I feel like that's a real topic. Like we should touch on too, because I feel like that's an issue with the black culture sometimes. Just like with just with black people keeping money. Like,
living above your fucking means.
Like,
Oh,
That
say
shit-
it for the people in
That
the back.
shit bothers me so fucking much. I
Just
can't
because-
stand it.
Bet he just said it.
Even if you like, all right, so say you working like a legit job, they pay you. They start at $25K like a year or like just a crazy number like that, and you go up to $50K. That don't mean just because you got a $50K
Niggas get
salary,
excited.
You switch apartments or
Right, you get a 50K
move this
car.
place.
Yeah.
New bag. Who this?
That don't make sense. Like
What the fuck?
if you making more money, then that means you maintain what you got. And
Facts.
then maybe when that second or third raise come, that's when you can really move and jug how you need to, because then you can actually afford it without hurting your pockets or without
Right.
messing
Facts.
up your investment.
And I feel like our people need to learn more about credit too.
Yo.
If they learn more about credit, and listen, we'll be out here getting
Like, you
it.
don't even
Okay.
want to start on
Hey, the
African
credit.
American history,
Getting
or
it.
just history in general.
Everything,
Like,
okay?
That's really what I'll be talking
The
about.
credit is rough, yo. Like, people don't understand. Like, white people got their family set up before they even old enough to touch credit. They get them like they
I
put
hit
them
the
on their
mic.
credit line.
That's how serious it is.
These are the secrets that they do with this shit. White people are smart as hell, yo. We need to stop antagonizing them and learning what the fuck they got going on. They finesse. They really legally finesse the system.
They
24/7.
create a whole business. Not to cut y'all off.
Credit line.
Listen, they create a whole business. Use the credit line because you can get more than one EIN number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and listen.
New credit.
When they don't want that business, what they got to do? Oh, throw it in the trash.
Right.
But
Get
they
another one?
keep that credit.
Listen, okay.
I'm like, this shit's crazy.
They won't teach this shit in schools. Like
They won't.
even if you go back in the day, they took out all workshop classes, all anything you get certified in to make money after high school. Even if you're not super book savvy or book smart, they took those programs out. So it's like really no 100% way to make a income. Like you gotta make it up yourself, kind of,
Right.
or get it out
Right.
the mud, like on your
Right.
own. Like you can't.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like school is good, but it's like you better off trying to learn like how to do other skills on your own. Like that's
Right.
what's really gonna help you bring money in.
You just got to learn how to set up the community. The black community, man. We getting better with it though.
Yeah.
We are, but damn.
More people gotta
Okay.
Like, but damn, because I mean, we just really don't understand. We don't set ourselves up for the future. We're focusing what we got going on today and tomorrow.
Right.
That's it. We really don't even care about yesterday no more. It's literally just today and tomorrow.
We also got to be more like aware and less afraid to like speak on if we are having financial problems, and also when we come across the information or tap into that type of stuff, we got to be not so afraid the next man gonna take that away from you to share it. Like if I get a new gym about how to finesse your credit this way, how to do this that way, I shouldn't be afraid. Well, damn, like if I teach this man how to do it, am I gonna miss out on like it shouldn't be that way? Like we should all be helping each other.
That's that crab in the barrel.
It's more than enough money.
Facts.
And that's when the other races are proving it. Even Hispanic people, Asian people, like
Them Asians got that shit down pat.
Pack.
And they
Okay.
help each other. They hire each other. Like you never see a black person working in a Chinese restaurant.
And not even that though. It's just taking it back to the music industry. It's the same way, or just having a business as a whole. Like people fail to realize you can use one hand to wash the other. Like
Right.
for instance, if I had a building and I knew somebody was trying to throw an event, shout out to Pooh. For instance, Pooh. I don't know if a lot of y'all know him. He has a boutique. He knew I was looking for a building. He knew I needed a space for my pop-up shop. Simple. Oh, you need a space? Bet, I got you for this price. I said, okay, bet.
Boom. Straight like
That's
that.
one hand washing the other. Like, you got to be out here to, like, you know what I'm saying? If you have a business support, anybody else that's trying to do the same thing or anything, stop being so afraid to teach the next person.
Mm-hmm.
Is how I put it. Stop being afraid to teach the next person because they feel like, oh, well, I do makeup. Well, if I show her what I do, she gonna take my content. No, baby, because it's not even that. It's not even what you do. It's how you do it. You see what I'm saying? So it's more so to that. That's a whole other lesson.
Everybody does. Okay. People don't realize that even if there is somebody doing the same thing that you do, nobody can do it the way you do it. So it don't matter who's doing what. Like, it's as long as you do it the way you doing it. What's the problem? Exactly. Like, there's no problem with that. A lot of people also don't realize to throw the bag back. If somebody got you into a position to where they lifted you up to get your little bag or whatever, don't run with that shit. Like, don't take that bag and run and never speak to this person again. That's just it's a whole lot of shit in business etiquette that a lot of people don't need, that they don't learn. And it sucks, but you see it on a regular basis. But like you said, one hand washes the other. People don't realize, like, the building situation. That's bringing people to his building. So at the same time, he's like, cool.
Exactly.
Like, he's good with that. But then you also got the building. So then you had a space for your event. So it's people don't understand that that's really half the time. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Really, a lot of people want to be like, oh, well, it's gonna be this much to do this, and they want to throw you some crazy ass prices. They're trying to get their little bag off of it. But it's like, what I could bring is way more valuable than the money that you could take, because that money's gonna help you for however long you use it. But you still need exposure, you still need viewers, you still need supporters. And I could have brought you that, but because you wanted to give me this outrageous price.
And then today when I was getting my hair done, shout out to you again, Danny. We were talking about like
slick.
Okay. We were talking about like different businesses or whatever, and keep in mind she does hair. But I was, telling her like some past history as far as like people that were doing my hair or who, did my very first blowout. And it shocked me when she said, yeah, because it's a hell of a lot of good other, hairdressers out here, this and third, and a lot of people don't do that.
They don't.
They feel as though like, oh, I'm just the best. It's just me. And it's just like, no, you can't think that way. Even within the field that I'm in, like, yeah, I'm good at what I do. Like, I'm the shit. I'm gonna tell you, like, hell yeah, I got this.
You should feel that way.
You know what I'm saying? You should feel that way, but it's you feel that way up to a certain extent. You don't just throw somebody else under the bus or make them feel some type of way because you feel like you're the shit or that's just you. You know what I'm saying? But like I fuck with her the wrong way. She really did that because like I was just so shocked because I'm not used to that. Right. I'm not used to hearing just within the black community. I'm not used to them saying, "Oh well, yeah, so and so good too." Oh well, yeah, so and so. No, I'm not used to hearing that. So when she said it, it's just like.
Yeah, shit's crazy.
I said, okay, excuse me.
I have conversations with this man all the time right here. When I'm talking to him about, certain things, I'm like, look, it's not, I could care less. If anything, my goal is to make sure everybody else gets their exposure for this. Like, that comes later for me. I'm more worried about people that I put on the show, people that I have working with me, getting their exposure out there. Like, that's what I'm about for.
And that's why I created my platform. And people was like, you undercharging, and it just... It shocks me, and I feel like the only reason why they feel that way is due to the fact of the people I've already interviewed. Yeah, I interviewed Stunner from Vegas or, the 83 Babies, Set It Up, stuff like that. So it's like, okay, yeah, I did that stuff. That was to bring me numbers. Yes, granted, but at the same time, it was opportunity. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, I did it.
Right, that's how you look at it.
And it's so funny because people are like, you done met T.I., you done met this person, that person. It's like, I'm so humble, I don't even be pressed to meet it. It's just like, I just, went right into it. It just happens. Yeah, so it's just like, okay, granted, yes, charge what I'm worth, but at the same time, I'm not trying to tax my community. Even though it is people out here that take their craft serious, enough to pay what I'm charging. But you have some people that either don't have it or they're in a situation, so it's just like, I look out.
Right, that's situational.
Don't get me wrong, I ain't no dummy. I ain't gonna just, fall for any old thing or just,
Ain't gonna get me. If I see you flexing on Insta with some cash and you tell me you ain't got no, I'm gonna be like, look now, you ain't gonna play me like I'm no hoe. Okay? I just saw you on your Instagram story flexing a whole honey bun.
Folding bills is mine.
Right, right.
Full, look.
Right, you was flexing a honey bun on the Insta, but you saying you can't pay me $100.
Right.
Okay, I see.
Definitely gonna look out for the people. So
yeah, you got to. I mean, and that's situational. Like that's a whole situational thing. I'm the same way when it comes to when I get to the point where I start charging for my interviews. But I'm just not gonna do that right now. That's not and I feel like that's the route that I need to take.
Because you still have some footwork to do.
Right. People still be on my ass for that shit. They be like, well, you need to be time. I'm like, look, Not right now. Just wait.
A lot of people
patient.
just think about the money. It's more than that. It's more so about the relationship. It's more so about the experience. It's more so about you learning from the experience, and it's just like learn from it.
Right.
That's like even like going back what we was talking about, like people spoon fed, or like what you work for. I feel like when you work for it, it kind of help you shape your character too. It help you shape your like kind of help mold, I guess, who you are. I guess.
Facts.
Like, rather than you just having two experiences or just like somebody giving the shit to you.
Yeah, it changes your dynamics, man. Because I mean, imagine you're going this hard now, doing this for free.
Right.
So when somebody start paying you,
okay.
What? They ain't ready. They ain't ready for it. That's a whole nother level right there. They be like, damn, this a whole new nigga right here. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Because I've been doing this for so long off the strength of just my passion for it. But doing it that way is more. I feel like it's just way more beneficial to me. Because like you said, you get to brush shoulders with a lot of people just off of them knowing your character, knowing that how humble you are and how passionate you are about what you do. As opposed to, like, prime example, I went out, again, shout out to my boy Troy, I keep plugging him in. But, he has an event called Connect the Culture. I went out to that event, and you missed it?
I'm so mad.
Yeah, he's
so
doing
mad.
another one. He's trying to do them, like, I think he said he's trying to do them, like, 2 Wednesdays out of every month, or every Wednesday, something like that.
I was so hurt.
But met an actor out there, and all I did was like, hey, how you doing? Like, how's your day been? Blah, 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 etc. I shook his hand, kept it moving. And then he was like, what'd you say? I was like, did I fuck up? Like, did I say something bad? Like, all I asked was, how you doing? What's your day going? And he was like, you were the first person to ask me that today. I said, wow, that's crazy. He said, well, typically most people come to me, they don't care, about what I got going on, how I'm feeling. They just care what they can get from me.
Right.
So from that point on, he was like, yeah, go ahead, take my number down. Anything you need, hit me up. And to this day, still talk to him. And it's even to the point to where he's willing to do a few projects with me from this point on. And that's off the strength of me just saying, hey, how you doing? How's your day going? Like,
right.
And that's crazy that people, they're just not genuine. Right. And that's what you run into in the entertainment industry a lot. You run into a lot of people that just aren't genuine. The only thing they care about is what you can do for them and how you're going to push them up to a level where they need to be at. Right. And it's not about that. I feel like the most successful people are those genuine people.
And the reason why he responded that way, because that's what he's used to.
Yeah.
He already expected, so it's just like.
Yeah, he won't prepare for that. Like, if I could show you his face when he said that, I really thought like he was about to punch the shit out of me. Like, I thought I fucked up. I genuinely thought I fucked up. I was looking around, and my homeboy Ben was with me. I was like, oh, I don't know what the hell about to go on now.
I don't know what I just did.
But I fucked up. And he let me know that I didn't fuck up. So, really talented actor. He does like a lot of shorts, a lot of short films, which is great. Like, that shit's cool.
That would be fun.
What? Short films are dope. I ain't even realize how dope short films really are. Like, at first I was like, man, fuck short films. Like, I need a movie.
Not you need a movie.
I want something I can sit down and get comfortable. By the time you get comfortable, the shit be over. But I mean, they pack so much. Right. I feel like those people that do those are way more talented than a lot of actors and actresses out here because they pack so much into 10, 15 minutes. And you felt like you done got a whole damn life experience that quick. Like, once I gave them shits a chance, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's real crazy how they do it. And that's really like a skill. Like, it's an underrated skill doing short films.
Facts.
But as far as, working with the radio station, again, like I said, congratulations on doing that. I know you said you're going to be starting that in about 2 weeks. You're going to be doing this on air like every day from then on, or?
So I'm going to do some pre-recorded, and then, because, Greensboro is like an hour away. It's a little
That's
drive.
a fact.
I don't like driving, okay? But either way, I'm going to go. But I'm going to do some recorded episodes, and then I'll start to go live. So mainly, I'm going to focus, like, as far as, like, the weekends, I'm going to go live all the time. So Friday through Sunday, I'll go live. And then during the week, probably do some live sessions, and then also just do the pre-recorded.
That's a bet.
But I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm so ready to connect a lot of people. I'm so ready because they have
a whole new territory.
They have a good following too.
I feel like I follow somebody that works on that radio station. I feel like I do. I just can't remember his name to save my life.
I don't know.
Oh man, what is his name?
It's my third day out.
Right, this is my third day. I don't know.
Okay.
What's crazy is watch when this shit is over, I'm gonna be like,
Shout out to Love. She's on
Got it.
here. Thank you.
Got
Y'all, shout out. No, not that one.
close.
No.
Close enough.
But yeah, shout out to her. She the one that really put a goat on for real. I really appreciate it for real. You ain't gonna look. I ain't gonna stop saying it. So I'm like, just chill.
Just
Yes,
chill.
sir. Yeah.
No, that's
but
good
thank
though.
you for real though.
That's good that you do that. Like I said, reciprocity. Acknowledging the people that helped you get to where you're at. That's big.
That's definitely big.
People don't do it.
Yeah, but that's something that my mom has like literally instilled in me. Like I always say thank you. Like usually my man is like, don't never let a person slip away without them hearing. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you appreciate them for what they're doing. So.
Absolutely, you
Most
got to do it.
definitely.
You got to do it because I hate. My biggest thing that I hate is if I see somebody, win an award, so on and so forth. You got this whole team behind you that got you to where you at, but they be like, it's me. I did this. I got it. I did it. I did this on my own. Blah blah blah, etc. I got it out. I mean, granted, you did. You put in the work behind it too, but however. You also had a team around you that, pushed you to get to where you got. Even if that's as simple as them, sharing your post on a regular basis or just telling you that you could do it. Like I said, my brother was the one that got me, like, the slap on the ass. Like, nigga, get your shit together. So, like, I'm not going to forget that because that's what really pushed me to the point where I was like, fuck it, let's try it.
Damn, the big artist, I feel
Like
the
a
big
kid in the
artists,
store to
they
put that shit back.
Right.
Shout out to Teddy, y'all.
But I feel like the big artists, they don't really got no issue like giving props where it's due. Like I was watching this interview about Future or whatever, but he was basically talking about how his team was just telling him like he got to learn how to personalize himself. You know what I'm saying? Because people just might see him as like a bad person or just like drugs this, drug that, but it's just like they was telling him like, well, shit, try to talk more about relationship with you and your kids or just
Facts. So he had to humanize himself.
Hell yeah, because Future was perks and codeine for me.
Cool.
Like, so I mean, like you found a few that are like really shout out the team, really like But I definitely know what you're saying. Like you got those that's like really like it's not even necessarily like a selfish thing, but it's just like what you doing, bro?
Right, and half the time I'm sure they don't mean to do it, but at the same time, like. Come on now, like, right. You got to show some appreciation for the people that help.
Shout out to Lil Baby because he definitely like he will tag you all that
everything.
Like, he got me this, he got me that. Like
everything.
Even when he's not receiving anything, it's just a simple fact. Like he gonna shout his people out. I fuck with him though.
Yeah,
I gotta meet him.
Community wise, he's great. I got to meet him when I went out to Atlanta for the Drake and Migos tour.
Okay, let's end this because he just.
His mind is that nigga's wild. His mind is incredible. He's really a smart ass nigga, bro. That nigga's smart as hell. But anybody that can go to his family and be like, let me get $10 and then come back with like 1,000, like I mean, I don't know that.
I believe it.
That right there is built different, but he definitely is an incredible mind. My nephew, he's a producer out in Atlanta. Shout out to Cap. He produces out there. Lil Baby gave him an opportunity.
I think he follows me.
Yeah.
I think, okay.
Yep. Yeah. He gave him an opportunity, to produce a song for him. 18 years old. He met him when he was 17, but 18 years old was like, fuck it. If you got the talent, you got the skill, let's see what you can do.
Exactly.
And a lot of artists don't do that because Lil Baby's honestly at a level right now.
Well, he don't have to.
He don't gotta do shit. I mean,
think about it. It was just like a year and a half or two, maybe for Lil Baby.
2020, you did it for him.
He one of them ones that like really had it. Like he got lucky, but at the same time he had the shit. Like in him, like it's not.
But you peep all them videos from QC. That nigga's been there.
Word.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he's been in the cut. Like he just been chilling, doing cameos and shit.
It was the fact they had to force him to do it. Like,
they had to force him. Thug was saying he was paying this nigga to go in the studio. Like what?
He ain't want to waste time sitting in the studio. He'd be making tracks, making his
money. Right. He's like, shit, I'm out here getting it. Fuck he talking about. I'm in the studio. I ain't getting no money from being in the studio. I'm paying niggas to be in the studio. But you got the. I don't know. That nigga Lil Baby's built different. Ever since meeting him, I mean, I fucked with him before, but when you actually get to sit down and meet the person behind the music, it changes your perspective of people.
Exactly.
So when I hear shit from him, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the nigga right there, because he really got a mind. Like,
and that's the only thing that really honestly made me start doing interviews.
Yeah.
Because I see a lot of people, they do music. I always want to know the real story. Like, how did you get to this point? Even with a hairstylist, makeup artist, or a fashion designer, like a DJ. Like, what made you start scratching music? Like, what made you do this? Like, what's the background story? Did you have somebody that influenced you? Like, did you just decide, well, look, I need to make some quick money. I'm going through this. Like, I want the real.
What's psychologist for real? Low key.
For real.
Low key. Because we like to get, behind the, I guess, the personality, the little TV personality or radio or entertainment, whatever it is. We like to figure out truly who they are. Because people don't get to do that besides maybe their family. And sometimes their family don't even know.
And when I was at Shaw and, we had this mass media class, the lady was, and I was a sophomore, but I was doing internships. I was not supposed to be doing internships until like my senior or junior year.
That's
I wasn't playing. Listen, I was not playing with them. So I did an understudy at WRL, and then I did the K92.5 one. So it's just like I was thinking to myself, like, dang, what do I want to do? I don't know which one I want to do. And she was like, you need to figure it out. Do you want, and this is some real shit. She said, do you want people to see you, or do you want them to hear you?
Shit, give me both.
Not even that though, but and that's some smart ass shit I said. But she was
know it.
She was like, no, like think deeper than that. Do you want people to always see you, or do you want them to hear you? People pay more attention when they hear you rather than when they see you.
I'd rather be heard. Yeah. Absolutely.
So it's like I said, you know what? I know what the fuck I'm doing. Radio it is. I hopped right into it. Like started taking it serious and everything. So.
Cause even looking at the demographics of it, like radio, podcast, all of that. All of that is in one specific field. And you got the videos and all of that. You get a lot of views on videos, but the retention rate for videos is way lower because we have a really low attention span as people. So most people max out probably about 30 minutes in a video.
Exactly. And people always say, why is your interview short? And don't get me wrong, because within that short little 30 minutes, I ask some real shit. Like, I get straight to it. Like,
as you should.
Yeah, I give you a little warm-up, 2-3 questions, but after that, I need to know. So why did you move this way, or why did you? I need to know what's going on.
As you should.
But people feel like it has to be like an hour. But what I had to explain to people as well, a lot of times when you're interviewing upcoming artists or just anybody that's upcoming, like, yeah, you're gonna get a background story, but you're not gonna get as much because they haven't accomplished that much.
Right.
And even if they have, it's like, do you really have a story? Right. I can see that's like trying to interview me. Granted, yes, I got a background story. Yes, I have stuff that I've accomplished. But at the same time, I'm a talker, so I'm gonna give you what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of artists don't know how to do that. I always get the because you know what I'm saying. And it's just no, nigga, like speak the fuck up, like talk to me because at the end of the day, you paid your money for you to be on my show. So guess what? Give me the real.
Right.
I don't want this pump fake shit that you doing for these niggas out here or just the media as a whole. Like, I want to know the real you. That's what it gets you recognized. Motherfuckers want to know who you really are.
I want to know what happened before you walked in the door.
My point exactly. Then on top of that, you never know if somebody else is watching and they want to know, well, boom. All right, she flat ironed the hair this way. That's okay, boom. So let me try to do it this way. Oh, well, she took this steps to go to hair school. Let me try to do it this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just need that extra push or just need to see it.
Right.
Granted, sometimes, just hearing get you right there, but sometimes you more so hands-on. You got to see. You want to know what the fuck going on or who. You know what I'm saying? So it's more to it, and that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm finna do this.
That's what made me get into the podcast.
This is what I want to do. Like, I got to hear this testimony. Just like if I was to interview Lil Baby, we could talk for hours.
Oh, yeah.
Because he has a lot of accomplishments, and then not even that. Outside of accomplishments, he's been through a lot. Not saying just the person that's up and coming hasn't been through anything, but at the same time, what's the level of what you've been through?
Right.
So.
Right. You just want to know. And that nigga talks. I didn't think he would talk that much.
I
that
believe
nigga talks. He fucking talks. Shit's crazy.
He was on the Breakfast Club.
Yo, like what? What? Just going at it.
But shit, at the same time, I understand where you come from too, because that's another thing dealing with upcoming artists.
Yes,
like,
Lord.
Out of the hood or like just from a street life.
Yeah.
Because they already like kind of timid to speak on certain situations or like certain things.
Like shit, this isn't criminalizing.
Right. So it's like you gotta find a balance. So you gotta find like a way or like finesse around it is really get to talk to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I chose the podcast route because granted we may not do as many interview questions per se. But the podcast is more like it's just a setting to see somebody outside of in their natural element, rather, I would say. So, we talk about topics, things get popped up. Podcasts don't really have a script per se. It's kind of just whatever the fuck pops up is what you talk about. And believe it or not, people love to see that shit. Like, 'cause
for real.
they want to hear, They want to hear like a random conversation, you know, with whoever is on the show at that point, because they like, oh, this is how they think about that. Oh, I think the same thing. Like, and it's crazy. People will sit there and listen to a 3-hour podcast as opposed to watch a 20-minute video.
I ain't gonna cut, like Joe Rogan, like as far as podcasts, like,
That nigga's different.
But it's like I don't know what it is. Like that's really like the first podcast I really tapped into. For I'm like, and he just be talking about like anything, like
right,
conspiracies.
That nigga barely ask questions.
Right, the finances.
He don't ask no questions. He get that intro question. You might get one in the middle, and after that, they just talking about shit.
Right.
But that's the real. That's the
how
whole
it should be.
Shit about podcasting. Honestly,
Shit's dope.
It is.
Shit's dope. It's literally just doing what you do every day.
Facts.
Sitting there talking to people about random shit that you
making bank off of it.
Yo.
Listen, you get them views and all of that.
Yo.
Yeah, you gonna make some good money.
Yo, there's really views. There's really money in this field. Like I said, I'm not in it specifically for the money of it, but there's definitely money in this field.
Facts.
You don't even realize how much you can really make off of this.
And you even think of him, like he's one of those examples of like where you got to go through stuff to, because he done went through
30 mil. That's how much that nigga made last year.
From UFC to comedy to now he doing podcasts, like just.
That be the fallback now. Like that's the fallback.
Everybody's hitting it. Podcast. Right. Jeezy got a podcast. Damn it. Like Jeezy has a podcast on Charlamagne's network.
I need to.
And YouTube.
Yeah, Charlamagne got a whole podcast network.
I need he need to go ahead and just throw me a deal.
YouTube,
I'm telling you.
That's really how you monetize like those that mess with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really how you monetize your supporters. Like, because you got people that support you, but it's like sometimes they not gonna send you money straight out of their pockets.
Right.
So it's like I feel like
shit. Let's take it from the government.
Right, that's a good system to
Yeah, you got to know how to do it. I mean, these podcasters out here really like they're low key making their money. They're not high key about this shit. Like the Breakfast Club, they get 50,000 an episode. that's coming in talking for 30 minutes, going to the crib.
Yeah.
This nigga Joe Rogan said he makes most of his money watching TV, and reading books. That's how he makes his money, because he keeps up with current events. So he goes and talks to the artists about it. It may not have anything to do with the artist. Wiz Khalifa was sitting here talking to this nigga about politics. I mean, he might be into it, but he's not a politician. So, I mean, this shit's just wild. You know, and that's what I love about the entertainment industry as a whole. And I know you love that as well, just being able to talk to people and being able to pick people's minds and be able to hear how they think on certain things. That's like important to me. I feel like, you know, people need to understand that psychology plays a role in a lot of shit. And an interview could very well, I don't want to go too far of a stretch, but an interview could very well change a person's perspective or a person's decision when they leave that interview.
That's a fact.
Or how they do it. Because you never know, being a host on the show, I mean, granted, you're getting insight from the person that you're talking to, but you also may give out some insight as well. For all you know, that motherfucker could have been ready to go do some crazy shit before they left that damn interview.
Exactly.
But when you talk to them, and they be like, damn, that's right. Shit, you might be right about that. Then they walk out the door, and they like, shit, I'm about to go back and slide to the crib.
Facts.
Like, so you never know. Like, you never know. As, you know, being in this position, you know, my family has told me this before. Like, you got a lot of power.
Yeah.
Of doing this. The radio is kind of powerful.
Yeah.
You got to influence.
That's definitely true.
You're influencers. That's what it is. You know, people will sit there and go to war for the shit that you say on your show. Off of that, it could be some bullshit. You give somebody some bullshit, but just because they fuck with your influence on your show, they gonna defend that shit like it ain't no tomorrow. You could say Donald Trump is the best president in the world, but guess what?
That mug, he says anything.
Charlamagne, I fuck with him.
I fucks with it. Do you hear what I'm telling you?
That's who I want to meet right there. I got to meet Charlamagne because he say anything. Anything.
Him and 50 had me weak though.
Yo, Charlamagne done had people questioning whether or not he was gay, whether or not he sold drugs.
I feel like that's a marketing thing too.
It is. It brings views.
Yeah.
You have to know how to market. I mean, and he mastered that shit. Him and 6ix9ine.
Definitely did.
He's a good example of like, as long as you know who you are, like,
right,
mine is whatever everybody else say, because he can get on and say whatever he want, do whatever he want.
That nigga was a kingpin before he did radio.
It's not gonna phase him.
That's a fact.
Like the fuck. Like, he don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, none of it. They be like, oh, Charlamagne, he a bitch. Blah, blah, etc. He like, okay.
Shout out to the Food Truck Network.
Oh,
they
I love
said, don't
food
forget
trucks.
about us.
Damn.
We're black owned.
They was on it.
So they from Greensboro, y'all. Shout out to Greensboro. They know I'm coming. That's
Shout
what
out
it
to the
is.
G bro. They was like, "Yep, come
I've
and
been
get your
getting
food."
a lot of Greensboro followers lately too.
As you should.
Definitely.
Because that's the networking. You ready for some food now? See, he ready for it.
Not you hungry. And I'm supposed to pull up too today. At this food truck spot. They're gonna be on Fellow Street in Pilot. It's by the house.
Oh, he like, that's perfect. That's right there. He was ready for it. He was already plotting that in the head. He was like, address. Pilot. That's it. That go together right there. Shit, get the food, slide to the crib, straight like that.
Facts. I'll definitely pull up at one of y'all events for real.
Oh yeah, that's I love food trucks.
Just,
I'm a fat ass.
Okay, just DM me and let me know. I want to put a food truck rodeo together.
Shit, fuck it.
But like black owned food truck.
Fuck it, do it.
I am.
Do it.
I'm gonna be. I gotta go to the gym. Okay.
No.
I'm trying to start my membership like within the next few days.
My membership will go to use for about a month.
I went to Planet Fitness, bro. I'm thinking like, all right, I'm gonna slide in here, put my little $20. He could talk to me about the different plans and shit. So he's like, yeah, you got the non-commitment plan, which is like $15.
It's like 10, 15.
Yeah, the $10 is the regular monthly one, but you gotta like lock in your bank account.
Count all of that. I don't like that.
Oh no.
He was like the non-commitment one, like you don't have to do any of that, but he was like it's a $60 startup fee.
Like $75.
Bro, I'm on a 20 with me, bro. Like, I'm on $120 bill. Like, I ain't expect to come here. I can't even work out. Like, what you doing?
Right.
See, you should have waited for me. I told you I'd help you.
Then they try to get you with the other shit. Like, if you want a personal trainer, we can go ahead and throw that in for you for a slick fee of $50. Like,
yeah.
Like, damn,
like,
nigga.
Any of the contracts, it's a $50 buyout fee. Like, because they gonna lock you in for 12 months. Like, if you want to get out the contract, like,
bro,
until you
them
know
niggas
how to finesse.
They finesse on me because they'll send a trainer in. Like, for instance, if you go to a machine or a piece of equipment, you may be very well using it right. Maybe not all the way right, but you using it the right way. They're gonna have somebody come up to you. You know you're using that the wrong way, right?
Right.
I can show you how to use it.
Only for $50.
Right. Boom. Then you be like, damn, how do you use it? And then now you want to know because now you feel like you're doing everything else wrong.
Shit.
So
that me strong and wrong, baby.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll go get these push-ups popping. Fuck you talking about. You ain't gonna get me.
Damn, show
YouTube
ain't.
something quick or Google something quick.
Plyometrics. I don't need no equipment. Fuck you talking about.
So do you have any more questions for me?
I would want to say honestly, the one of the main questions that I want to get, just in case for the people like you said that are interested in getting into the field that you're getting into, what really made you get into it? I understand that you do like to talk to people, and you do like to connect with people on a personal level, but what was like the influence for you doing that?
That's funny. Okay, so y'all, I've won most talkative
Got him
since summer camp all the way to high school. My mom, I used to be connected to her hip all the time, so she was a mass communications major at North Carolina Central University. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know how y'all do all the extra. But yes, definitely. She went into broadcasting, so she worked at several radio stations before as well. But just seeing the outreach as far as the community was concerned, even with just being in that field, you reach a lot more people. For instance, how you said you can influence people, you got a lot of power. And she took that and ran with it and did good with it. So it's just well, shit, I want to be able to influence a lot of people.
Right.
I want them to hear me. I have a story. I have a testimony. So guess what? I'm gonna tell you my story. I'm gonna tell you my my testimony, and then guess what's gonna take place? You're gonna learn from it. You're gonna know not to take these steps. That's him right here, my big head brother. I drag him everywhere with me, y'all. He could be tired. That's how it's supposed to be, though. He could be tired. I'm look, you still going? Come on. Whether it's volunteering or doing something positive. But that's really what put me into it. I'm a talker. My mom's a talker. I naturally got it from her. And just seeing her work in the community and still do radio is just dope. Shout out to Brian Dawson because he do it too.
Yeah.
My mom knew him, so it's just just by seeing the background of what it is that they do, it's just yeah. This is it. This is what I want to do.
But just because we stayed in McDougal or whatever, when I was 1 or 2 maybe. So it would be crazy shit. My mom should throw a damn block party together in 30 minutes.
Not even that.
Shout out to the Mac.
Listen,
okay.
Nowadays people gotta have permits. You gotta plan all ahead. No, it was her shit. It's something she felt like doing.
Shit, shut the block down.
Word,
Fuck it.
Yeah, and she had so many, like you said, bumping shoulders with people. Just having so many connects with the police department or just the housing company, stuff like that. She was able to do a lot.
And it was something positive, so they couldn't.
Yeah, you can't get mad at that.
Yeah.
What you about to do? Tell us the clues because it's too happy.
Word.
Facts. And my mom, she met a lot of people. She was a comedian.
Oh,
she met
yeah.
Bernie Mac, Cedric the Entertainer. She met a lot of people.
She opened for Cedric Entertainer.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
So, so that's the benefit of being in that industry, yo. It's it's multidimensional.
Facts, but she definitely influenced me as far as like what I'm doing now.
And that's good because you have a genuine, influence of what you do. And that shows in your work, really. I mean, you're going to, always be genuine in your work because your influence is genuine and your mission is genuine. That's something that I appreciate.
You know who just said this to me yesterday? TT. Shout out to man cousin TT. She's what he's saying now is exactly what she's saying. She was like, yeah, because most people blow up and they aren't genuine anymore. They just all over the place or thinking they this and that. She said, but you could tell you're not that type of person. Like you doing give backs and stuff like that. You helping out in the community, yada yada. I was just like,
yeah, people don't, help out the community that supports them. It's like, how do you expect the community to support you, but you ain't doing shit for the community?
Facts. So make sure y'all tap in. Y'all heard that. Make sure y'all tap in and donate some winter gloves. And then I'm drop the date where I'm going to actually be handing them out with a lot of, other things. So make sure y'all just tap in, please.
Like we said, dollar store.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Walmart, Target,
I'm a dollar
Tree.
Store vet.
Listen, okay. That used to be our spot. Used to run across the street, get the candy.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, smash mode.
What? And the snacks. The little Doritos that came in the little canister. Them shit. Man, listen. Quit playing with me. I fucked that shit up.
Terrible.
I love dollar store snacks.
Y'all both hungry. Lord.
Hungry as hell.
Because they
hungry as hell. Oh, yeah. We gonna have to eat some shit. Oh, yeah. I was talking about honey buns. He bought me a product bag because he's proud of me. Full of honey buns. With a honey bun. With a honey bun. Yo, that nigga's hilarious. Rappers are hilarious. All right, yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this podcast. Like I said, I appreciate both of you for coming out here.
Problem.
This is great. This is definitely insightful. I look forward, to watching you do some things.
I got to shout out the boys or they going to cuss me out.
Shout out the boys.
Shout out to If Murder Was the Case, all male cipher. Shout out to shout out to Show Enough. Shout out to Pie. Oh, I'm about to be cussed out. Shout out to Pie. Shout out to Teddy. Listen, shout out to y'all. I really appreciate y'all for tapping in with me and doing this. Shout out to the two that couldn't make it. Big ups to y'all. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the girls. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my nigga. Nah, but listen though. Shout out to my manager. Shout out to Lady Lowe. The list goes on, y'all. Shout out to Shamika Shantae. She's singing, y'all. She on the way. I'm telling you. Shout out to Rick, the girl. Y'all tap in with her. She got a lot of modeling gigs set up. All of that. Shout out to my cousin Meatball. Y'all tap in to him if y'all want to do the parties. It's a lot of people.
Boom. See, but that's
shout
the difference.
Shout out to everybody. I know a lot of people. Good God. Shout out to everybody. I'm trying to shout out everybody at the same time. But y'all know the first segment going to be dedicated to y'all. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Right. Yes, Hot 92.5. Make sure y'all download the actual app, which is Radio Line. And yeah, let me let him finish.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
I'm trying to close this shit out. Let me let him finish.
Shit, I'm with it. But go ahead. Like I said, go ahead and give them, your social media. Actually, both of you, for real. Go ahead and give them their social media so, they know where to follow you at, just in case they want to follow your journey.
Bet. Go ahead.
All right, so my Instagram is just nekah._, NEKHI._.
Boom.
Y'all here straight A student. All right, I had to put it out there. But nah, y'all know who the fuck it is. It is your girl, Naturally Nah. Thank y'all for watching and supporting and listening. He's gonna drop it. I'm gonna give y'all the date. But it is natturlyni on all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. I don't use it, but Snapchat. I need to get on it. I want to have a TikTok, y'all.
I just got one of them shits.
I've been trying to learn it.
TikTok really gonna help you.
That shit hard.
It's hard. They be doing the little free.
What, the little motions and shit? I'm like, how the fuck you get on one side of the...
You have to save it. I learned yesterday. I'm so fucking excited. But you have to save it so when you see somebody else that's using a different effect, like the green screen or the freeze mode, you can tap it. And it lets you
quit
add
playing with me.
No, it lets you add the favorites.
That's it?
I'm so hyped, but I learned how to do it.
I thought these motherfuckers were some professional video editors and shit. Damn, man.
I be trying to figure out where they find this shit at, like, to be honest.
I'm going to show you when we get home.
Man, TikTok be stressing me the fuck out.
I'm supposed to be closing out. Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on all platforms. Please, make sure y'all download that app again, which is Radio Line. It's going to be Hot 92.5. I'm promoting the hell out of that shit. Y'all gonna hear your girl up there. I'm gonna invite him up there. Listen,
boom, let's get it.
He might turn into my co-host, y'all.
Let's get it.
We're gonna let y'all know that shit. But definitely, yes. Shout out to me. Shout out to everybody at this table. Beast. I said beast. Blessings and peace. I was trying to say peace.
Beasts. Beasts, that shit, that saves time. Word. Blessings and peace. Beasts. That's a shirt.
And we out of here.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all listening to us and tapping in with the live crew. You already know what it is. For the culture, by the culture, stay live so you ain't got to get live. This is B-Dot signing out. Y'all have a wonderful night.
What's up, y'all? It's Fly Girl Tay. Where the money at? You already know what it is. Yeah. I'm Fly Girl Tay. Me and you ain't the same. Put you on game. How your nigga give me some brain? Fucking this rain. Had the nigga spelling my name. When you see me in the streets, don't be calling my name. I'm a real hood bitch, but I'm classy. Chick don't call my phone cause your nigga like it nasty. Run up on me, bitch. Guarantee you get your ass beat. I ain't with the drama, so you better not at me, bitch. Bitch with attitude, and I show that. Your nigga real close, like he tryna take a Kodak. I ain't got no time, I just leave him where the hoes at. Bars in my head like a prison where the flow at. Ayy, I ain't going nowhere, bitches like to hatin'. I don't do that fake shit, call my phone a waste, bitch. You need a pen, so I guess that make you basic. Put an outline on her ass like a Tracy. Ass homegrown, got these niggas tryna taste it. Drip A1, so you hell you cannot make it. Cypher so cold, tryna bitches tryna shake it. I'm sorry, I'm just a rapper. Yeah. Real Queen A-B shit. Have a nigga ducking like he Daffy. Fashionable bitch like Daphne. Block take his breath away like the nigga gasping. 19 or 25 like Gatsby. I'll turn a nigga out like Gabby and make sure that I fucked on his daddy. Bitches got questions, they know not to ask me. They creeping on my page, but they know not to at me. Following the least like it's Twitter. Her man on my comments on Insta. She think that I hit him, I wouldn't even breathe on your nigga. He don't got no figures, no hustle, no money, ambition. Like a nigga who get jiggy though, live out the city though. Tat your name up on my titty though, ghetto sedity ho. Bougie bitch don't use no prop money in the videos. If I ain't got it, give my ass a day and I'ma get it though. Type of freak to put your name on my neck. He got money, I got pussy, so I came on a check. I don't listen to these bitches when they claim that they next. If I ain't dying, got a pen, hope pay me my respect. It's 2020 by 21, they'll be saying that I'm they fave. I'm 24 by 26, I have the money and the fame. 27, I'll be telling bitches how to get in the game. This my year, you a visitor, stay in the business lane, bitch. I've been eating bitches like it's lunchtime. I could chew a bitch with my 06 punchlines. Throw the hoe in half like it's crunch time. And still make sure her baby father come by when it's brunch time, nigga eat me. Cat that. Know what the fuck going on in here, cat that. Listen. I just made a play and got them hit at the same time. Raised in the trenches, all I know is how to base fly. Sell it back and scale it way I took it, want the safe route. If it's gonna take me out the hood, then I won't let a play slide. Shooter getting good, he dropping bodies in the daytime. No matter where I'm at, I know I'm good, you try to take mine. Hit a nigga all in his reels, make him close his eyes. Titties on the Glock, jump in my face when the bullets fly. I can't get the face to hell, no, you can't get my time. You ain't talking money when you call, I'ma hit the climb. I remember stealing out the mall, now I can look and buy. Shorty wanna match me, give me two, but in different sides. Really killing haters without trying, make them wanna die. Get rich, I ain't never wanna have to hit licks. Pockets getting low, I grab the blick and tell his bitch shit. You don't give it up, then I'ma blow, he get the reaching. Ball, ball, that's all you hearing, now he leaking. I told that nigga not to move, what the fuck was he thinking? Damn, that's Murder, She Wrote.